and gentlemen, can I welcome you to the first ever Community Options Fete to be held here in Bromley. You are very welcome to enjoy the fine festivities we have for you. We have a choir for you. We have food for you. We have an auction for you. We have everything you could possibly want. A cake judging, and the celebrity Miss Jo Brand will be joining us. You are very, very welcome. Have a wonderful day.
Hola. Hiya. How are you? Next year.
Bit of a glamour roll, that was. It's going there. Can you see us though? Apparently looks like me, but I actually is a lot more attractive than me, and I do love those eyes. I really like eating those. Good afternoon, everybody. Can I say thank you all for coming to this wonderful event. I'm very pleased to come here and support it. As some of you may or may not know, from the moment that I left school when I was about 18 up until 1988, I worked in the caring professions in one form or another. I did a degree at Brunel University and trained as a mental health nurse at the same time, and then worked in the Maudsley Hospital in Camberwell for all in all 10 years it was, from 78 to 88. And I was actually at the Maudsley in the 80s during the time of the Brixton riots, so it was quite an interesting time for nurses such as myself who worked on the emergency clinic. We would have people coming in and saying, can I see my doctor, and how do you make a Molotov cocktail, which is quite interesting, and of course we didn't tell them. In terms of stigma towards mental health people, again, things are improving remarkably, but we're not there with it, and so I think you know, we all need to keep working towards improving attitudes, educating people, and just demonstrating to people that those, my father in fact suffered for many years with depression, and you know, I always felt that as a community we need to accept everybody into that community, not just the able-bodied members. We've got to care for everybody. So that's why I'm very pleased to come and support local initiatives like this. I think you're all a fantastic bunch of people, and you've been so friendly to me. And also, you know, I miss being a nurse, actually, because being a comic is quite a solitary sort of job, really. So it's nice to kind of keep in touch with what's going on with my friends that are still working in the whole area of mental health. So thanks for inviting me along today, just to say a little bit about myself, because you know, people tend to believe what's written about me in the papers, which isn't always flattering, I have to say. But first of all, let me just tell you, I am happily married. Unfortunately, my husband's not, but you know, we can't all be happy, can we? And although it's probably difficult to believe from looking at me, I am a bit of a fitness freak. So I just want to give you a little bit of advice. If your partner has put on a bit of weight, you know, and you want to sort it out, if your partner's put on a bit of weight, get them to walk 3 miles in the morning and 3 miles at night. And by the end of the week, the fat git will be 42 miles away. So I do hope that's helpful. So can I just say thank you so much for inviting me today. It's been an absolute pleasure to walk around and see what all of you are doing